Hey Collective, what's going on guys? I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm so grateful that you're all here. Thank you so much for being with me on my channel. I love each and every one of you. I hope that you'll please like and share and subscribe to our channel. That you'll hit that notification bell so whenever we upload new videos, you'll be notified. Say hi guys. Say hi guys. It's time for another video. Yeah, mine's going to be another. Does that work for you? That sound good? Like, I don't care. I give it to you back. I'm my thing. Thank you, girl. You ready to get ready? I'm going to get you up. I'm going to take it up. Precious. Oh my God, she's so sweet. She's the sweetest little baby in the whole wide world. Oh my goodness. I'm so blessed that she's my baby. Thank you, dear, for Evie. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys, so I've been shuffling decks and I've got them all sprawled out in front of me. I didn't think about this. I should have moved them before I started. Hold on a minute. I don't know what I'm going to work with, but I've got stuff pre-shuffled and just ready to grab and ready to go, and I've already prayed over the cards, so that way we can just get into it. Alright, made myself a little hole here so I can get in here. Alright, now, kind of get some overall energy, and then we'll just go from there. What does the collective need for this reading, please, Spirit? What does my collective need to know? Capricorn and Libra. Okay. So, dedication to achieve something. You're focusing on something, resulting from the rules imposed by something that you've been dealing with or going through or that you've created. I'm reading Capricorn right now. Focusing on your goals, the day-to-day reality of life and whatever it is that you're enduring. Use the most business-like way to do things, to the way you think, just the way you operate, okay? Usually Capricorns are very good with money. They're usually grounded, you know, most Capricorns. As long as you're not in the shadow aspect, they've got a good head on their shoulders. They're good at budgeting. They're good at saving, okay? Then Libra, that's justice, so that's balance. Cooperation to perfect, so that's, you know, you're cooperative to bring that perfect balance and harmony and state. You're making decisions about something, and I'm a Libra, and I've got Libra in like 5 places in my chart prominently, and Libras have a hard time making a decision on things, especially smaller things. You know, they just kind of want those decisions to be made for them. But whenever it's a bigger decision, we will weigh that out, and like we have to mind map everything. And it takes a long time for a Libra sometimes to really make a decision. But when they choose that decision, that's it. It's hard to sway a Libra back off of that decision because Libras are mental. So, resulting from the fairness shown by something. So, maybe something, you know, that happened was not fair, and there's some cooperation to make it fair. Different decisions have shifted the reality to where fairness could be shown. Okay. Has to do with relationships and the beauty of something, and you do it with your partner or partners and others. So, you know, that, you know, partnerships and relationships of all types, not only romantic. Okay. And we've got on the bottom of the deck, we've got the awareness, or we've got Mercury here, the awareness of something. Many thoughts about something or from something. There's many words that have been said. So Mercury is communication, or to communicate with others, to analyze things, and to let your mind tell you how to do something. Okay. So maybe you're being told by spirit that you need to like rein in your spending to make better decisions on, on how you're using your finances, or things are coming to fruition to where your finances are getting better because you have been, watching and taking care of your finances. You've been restoring balance in your life. Maybe something to do with communication is how you're achieving more money in your life, or how you're creating balance. It's your day to day. And it's also could be how you're communicating with yourself. You're becoming aware of things. You're aware of your thoughts and how, they're creating your reality. You're, with Libra here, you try to always be fair with others and see both sides of an equation. Maybe something happened in a partnership that affected your finances and it was not fair how things went down. This could be karmic energy that was having to be balanced out. Take it how it resonates with you guys. Let's see. Just a little bit more. Okay. Felt like there was another one. So the second house has to do with your beliefs and what you value and your resources. Yeah. So you've been patiently waiting for something, or you're very patient and you've been waiting for what you want, and you're going to get what you need. So you're not just rushing into something. You're taking your time, you're making wise choices. The second house is ruled by Taurus and acquisition. So, and its birthdays are from April 20th to May 20th. All right. So, yeah, been dealing with karma, balancing out. So, maybe you were in a relationship with a Capricorn or with a Libra, and there was karma that had to be balanced out, and it had to do with your belief systems, with your finances, with your resources, how you communicate, your values, what you want as opposed to what you need. You've had to be patient in the restoration of achieving this. You've had a lot of decisions to make so that your life can go in a better direction. Once the relationship was broken, because this was a karmic soulmate. With the South Node here, we have there will not be something. Okay, so maybe there will not be a reconciliation. There will not be any chance of anything going further with this relationship. The beliefs and the values are just too different. There's not going to be reconciliation here. But there's anxiety and trouble regarding this situation. So the anxiety about it was all of the trouble that was caused in this relationship ending. Okay. Remember and reconsider. Now is not the time. So remember what happened here. They may want you to reconsider if this is a past person here. And now is definitely not the time to get involved with this crap again. Like, you've already gotten out of this, so don't go back and have to do this karmic energy all over again, especially if you're out of it and you've healed from it, or, you're in the process of getting out of it, and don't go back, okay? Make that your goal. Don't go back to the past, learn from the relationships and learn to communicate effectively, You've been patient, a lot of time could have passed, from the ending of this relationship of when it occurred, but it's over. Like, there is no way that this is going to be restored. All right, so let's pull from this one. Let's see what this one has to say. Clarify this Capricorn. Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, and rise from actions. So either there's a Capricorn, that's you, that you're going through this, or this is what happened once this Capricorn walked out of your life. And it doesn't have to be Capricorn, it's just the energy, okay? So whoever this person is to you, you'll know who it is, whether it's their sign or not. It doesn't have to be Capricorn. You put it how it resonates, but don't force something to fit. But you have been like a phoenix rising out of the ashes after this breakup occurred. Yeah, because they were a fucking snake, and they put you in competition with another person. They could have gone and married this person, or they were married to you and or acted like they were going to get married to you, but they were non-committal. They had addictions, all right, and they definitely were wearing a mask. Okay, the clock has been ticking. Time is running out. It's been too long. You've been patient. And, this cycle is over. They were a fucking snake in the grass. They put you in competition with an enemy. It's the other woman or the other man. Take it how it resonates. Look over your shoulder. You got a snake in the grass or a whole freaking pit of snakes. Okay. They want to just throw you in the snake pit. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. Okay. So they've run off with someone else because this is the other woman that they've married here. Okay. And you may or may not know about this marriage, or maybe they were just in a commitment that was like a marriage, or they said that they're married but they really weren't, but everyone just kind of considered them as that way. But this person has addictions. So addictions, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, and emotional blocks. So they were definitely emotionally immature, didn't know how to express their emotions at all. And if they did, it was like outlashes of, toxicity that came flying out. They wore a mask, they're hiding their true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. So, they weren't true to themselves or to others. And, maybe once this breakup occurred, people started realizing after a while who this person really was, and they have been seen for the snake that they are. So, sounds to me like that's very possibly what's going on here. But, it is what it is. Snakes will be discovered and uncovered. The clock, needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal and progressing. So, yeah. It's taken time to heal from this. It was painful and it hurt, right? Okay. So let's clarify Libra. Let me go back. So, their main focus was on this other woman or this other man, and resulting from the rules imposed by this other party that could have become an addiction to them. Like they were addicted to this other person. And this other person was a false person, and it turned your person into a false person as well, or they started out that way. And they could have felt like a sense of renewal, being with someone new, and they realized that this person was a snake in the grass, and now they're in a toxic relationship. The time has run out. They want to come back. That's not going to happen. It's over. Like it's not going to happen. I know my collective, you're going to say, fuck off. Hell no, you cannot come back. You get to fuck off, and you get to glow nice and blue on the wall. Just say. All right, Libra. What's Libra? What's going on with this Libra energy? Blowing kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, and affection returned. So, maybe this Libra was very sweet and affectionate, and, they loved from a beautiful heart space. Or this person is realizing that, damn, they really do love this person, that, they were given unconditional love from this person, and they ended up with a snake because they used an addiction to trap them. Could be a sex addiction, could be drugs, could be drinking, could be partying, could be gambling. I mean, it could be any kind of addiction. There's so many out there. It's just something that, maybe they had fetishes or something. I mean, who knows? And, maybe with this mask here, maybe they were into role play. You never know. You got a picky on your hands. I'm just saying. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, don't waste people's time. If you want to be a freak and have fetishes, then just go do that. Don't try and act like you're in a relationship to cover shit up just to hide who the fuck you are because you're a snake in the grass, and you're wanting to mask your addictions and hide them from the world. Your time has run out. You're going to be exposed. I'm just saying that mask is coming off. So, man, it's very possible, this Libra, if it is a Libra and a Capricorn in your situation, I'm just saying these are energies, okay, but this Libra energy has exposed the Capricorn energy, or it's what's going to happen. Okay, and this Libra comes with abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss and blessings. So whatever this Libra was bringing to the table, this balanced, fair, just energy here, which side you're on of this coin collective. This is the collective's energy right here. This Capricorn energy is like past person energy. So look at it that way. But I mean, look at what you're bringing to the table. You're bringing all kinds of good stuff, and you could possibly expect a love call from this person. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you and informing you that that's what they're doing. They're wanting to reach out and get into contact. They're hoping that, the clock here, that maybe they could set up a time to get into contact with you. Well, honey, no, not so much. It's just not going to work. Not anymore. Most of my collective will say, I have nothing left to say to you. I've moved on and you're no longer in my life. You can just go away. All right. So, Mercury. The awareness of, many thoughts about or from, many words. Communicate, analyze, and let your mind tell you how to. The golden mirror. You were dealing with a narcissist. They were love bombing you. They were self-absorbed, and this relationship was one-sided. You gave and they took. And we've got another girl with a snake here. Yeah. God. Fucking snakes on my table right now. Jesus. I'm telling you, you're in a pit. You're in a pit of snakes. Charmed or used and able boundaries. So, you don't need to let this snake come back around you. No, this is bad energy. They see you as paradise. They're wanting to have this paradise back with you. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other in the honeymoon phase. They could try and come in with this love bombing, narcissistic energy, that they need a narcissistic supply. They're in withdrawal, and the best supply that a narcissist can get is from an empath. So if you're an empath collective, you know how this role plays out with the narcissist empath paradigm. But a narcissist is never going to change. They're a demon in human form. It's just how it is. They're fucking possessed. They just have been really, really trapped by the devil right now, and they're still operating in this toxic energy. And with the South Node energy here, it's karmic energy. So this was a karmic relationship that had to balance out, and this person could have put you into multiple third-party situations, but there being two snakes here. I mean, you take it how it resonates. So, but they're wanting to try and come back in and fix this with you, but it's narcissistic, and you need to enable boundaries. Don't let them back into your paradise. Look how still and peaceful and calm this lake is. I mean, it's like a sheet of glass. It's so still. It's like a mirror reflection, too. So it could be a twin flame runner chaser paradigm that's playing out. It's a dynamic. But, this is past life karma that had to be balanced between the two of you and then whoever else that they've gotten involved in the mix. Because this has happened before, and how they handled this situation seems to be like it's exactly what they did in the last lifetime, and they're going through all this again because they didn't learn their lessons. So they may be learning their lessons right now, but is it going to be good enough to get the collective back? That's for you to decide. I'm just the messenger. I don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling you. Okay, so we'll see. The second house. your beliefs, what you value, your resources, patiently, what you want, you get what you need. We got passion, insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, and burning desire. So, maybe at first it was an extremely passionate spark between the two of you. And it just ended up not being enough. Like that passion fizzled out. Okay? There were just too many differences between the two of you. I mean, this is like a man-eater right here. Goodness gracious, it looks like a vampire, lacking self-confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, and then frustrations. So, they're upset. I'm itching. My legs are itching. So that's the spirit's confirmation. Yeah, they're like very attracted to you in a passionate way, and that's just not enough. Like, when this narcissist comes back in trying to love bomb, and it's like they're on an acquisition. It's like they're trying to conquer you. They're looking at your pictures. Okay, they're looking at your pictures. They're reminiscing. They're longing. They could be pleasing themselves to your pictures. We've got the coffin here on the bottom of the deck. Maybe whoever they're with wants them to stop this shit because they're jealous. And the coffin can also be a Scorpio energy here, so that could be another sign on the table. But that coffin card can be new beginnings, and it's also endings, liberation, reborn, and transition, and tragic endings. So, it could be a literal death, but, I see this as though there's an end to this relationship, and, their insecurities, they sabotage this, full of pride and ego, full of fear, operating from a very low vibrational frequency, because fear is the lowest, and that's just not going to be enough whenever you're operating from the highest state of love, which is unconditional love. I mean, you're at the opposite polar ends of the spectrum here on this. So, like, this person just does not vibe in your frequency. You just can't coexist because your energy frequencies do not match. You can't be around that. Whenever you're at a higher vibrational frequency, it is so hard to be around that lower negative vibrational energy. Like, it's just, it's so toxic. You feel so drained. You just don't want anything to do with it. It just takes the life out of you. It's exhausting. You don't want anything to do with it. And you're doing everything you can to constantly heal and transmute it out just by being around this person, if you are. Or you can just remember from how it was in the relationship, how miserable you were, because it just fucking sucked. It just wasn't real. It just wasn't real. It was just all a facade, and it was like based on a lie. And it sucks. They're missing you. They're nostalgic. They want paradise. They want to come back home. They want to call you and tell you that they love you. And oh my goodness, can we please try this again? I realize now the connection that our souls have. I'm willing to be devoted to you. I want to marry you and do things right this time. Let's love bombing by a narcissist. They can't stand it because their fucking ego is bruised, and they look like a fool out here in these Karmicville streets, running around being an idiot. They know they're in this South Node energy, and if they don't, they don't believe in karma, well, by God, they're starting to figure out karma is very fucking real. Every single thought, every single deed, every single action, everything that we do, it has a consequence. Period. On the 3D and in the 5D and beyond, like, it has a consequence, and you're going to be held accountable for it. So, they could definitely be dealing with some spiritual jail right now. So, they're in divine court, because they're definitely probably landed themselves before spiritual court. Self-indulgence, self-worth, and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So, yeah, you've had to go inside. You've had to do some healing work from what this narcissist did. It's hard to heal from narcissistic abuse, and like a narcissist can totally rewire and reprogram your brain, and it takes time to heal from that, because you start believing all of the abusive things that they say and do to you, and the gaslighting, the constant, just the horrible every type of abuse that you can think of, that they completely make you lose your identity. You don't know who you are anymore. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's right. You don't know who to believe. They try to isolate you. They do everything to control you in every way that they possibly can. And it's just so much stuff that it's like it dismantles your being, and it's hard to come out of that. And if you are going through this, it can give you PTSD, complex PTSD. I highly suggest get some therapy, some Reiki healing, work. I'm a Reiki healer. If you need to set up, some kind of an appointment to where, we could do some healing work on you, I'm more than happy to do that. Just shoot me an email and we can try and get some of this trauma out of you. And I do distance healing, of course, being a Reiki master. You don't have to be right in my presence. I can help you anywhere that you are. But I mean, this shadow work's important. And it doesn't sound to me like this narcissist is doing any shadow work at all, because I mean they're running around with snakes, they're just unhealed, bouncing from one to the next, playing with addictive personalities and behaviors. They're addicted to this low vibrational frequency. These people don't make them have to change who they are, and they don't make it to where they don't have to level up. They make it to where it's easy for them to just exist and operate in the energy that they're used to being in, without having to do anything to make themselves better, which is what they're going to have to do to enter into the collective's presence and into the collective's lives, because we don't vibe there. We don't want that around us. We don't want that energy around us, and we're not going to have it, period. All right. Clarify this first stack. So, yeah, we've got an introvert here. Privacy, separate, online community. So, maybe you all just really drifted apart, or they were sneaking at night or whenever and talking to other people behind your back. See, like the connection is just disconnected. It's just not there. You're both not interested in even talking to each other. You don't want to touch each other in bed. You've got your backs to each other. You're just shut down. It's like a barrier, like a wall is put up. You want privacy from each other. You don't want each other to see what's going on the phone, or no, you better not look at my phone and all this stuff. And, they've got a whole online community that they're fucking around with. Okay. Trying to, online dating could be anything. Trying to find the next best thing to, that they could gain on this karmic journey. Well, yeah, it's got them all stressed out now, and they're in withdrawal, okay, because they want to get back to the roots. They want to get back to where it all started, where they had things growing with you, and now they're also seeing that what they were trying to grow with someone else, is stressing them out, because it's not growing. They did not gain at all what they thought that they were going to from this extracurricular activity going on. And now they're in withdrawal of the collective energy and of you, because they are in desperate need of narcissistic supply. Okay? They are. They're dry as a bone. They're not getting what the fix that they need from these people that they chose over the collective, and now they don't know what to do, because things are not working out as they had planned. They're stressed the fuck out. They're not sleeping good at night. They've come to a conclusion that what they did was not smart, and it has got them all up in their mind. God, they had a lot of strength and endurance straight out the gate of, oh yeah, this is a good idea. Well, now they want to stop this, or, they could be going through awakening, and they're not handling the rejection of you very well at all, collective. They are not handling this. And, there could be a family involved here. Could be, they could have walked away from your family, or they could have gone and gotten someone pregnant. They could have gone and they're in a family type unit with these other parties here that they've got going on. And we've got parenthood, patron, and support. So, they could have to pay child support now if they have gotten one of these karmics pregnant here. Yeah, yeah. This karmic will be like, oh boy, I get child support. Oh, that's fun. But I mean, I'm sorry, if you're out screwing around and you have a child, you need to do what's right, and you need to help support that child, or you need to bag that shit up, and you don't need to be out having babies, because children are expensive, and it's not fair for one person to have to take care of all that responsibility whenever it takes two people to be responsible to conceive a child. So I'm just saying, the child needs to be taken care of regardless of the situation of the parents. It's not the baby's fault. And the baby's, it's not fair for kids to have to suffer. But unfortunately, it's just what happens. But that's just how I feel. Not trying to be a bitch, but I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. Okay, so I'm just saying, and they could have actually also felt really lucky, like they hit a jackpot whenever, this baby was born, or whenever they got with this new person and they got married. They could have been really happy to start out with, because it was a whole new adventure they were excited about. And, there could have been some spell work done to come against this union and to bring these other parties in, or now this past person is cursing your life to where they don't want anyone coming to you, or this person that was a snake was doing spell work and cursing their love life to help lure this person into them and get them away from you, collective. They could have ended up buying a house together, and they were receiving gifts from your person, or your person receiving gifts from them. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, they could be into tarot readings, they could have contacted a spiritualist about all of this, try and figure out what's going on and what steps to take, or that's what's going on now, and they're not liking the fact that they're realizing that they made a really bad decision and bad choices, and now they're stuck in this mess. We've got confinement here, and it landed right under care. So now maybe that they're not able to go around and run around. Maybe they were just wanting to hook up and have sex, and it ended up, in a family unit, or to where there's like children involved, or a baby has come on the scene, and, they were blind to the fact that, a baby could possibly be born. Well, I didn't see that coming, and they're not happy about it. They'd rather be out partying with their friends, having fun, and doing other things besides, having to be a parent or having the responsibilities of a parent, because they just wanted to play the single life and be a snake and out running around and playing and making holes in people's grasses so they could pop in and out whenever they fucking wanted with their big old snake weasel dick, and pop in and pop back out and act like they give a fuck about you, and they actually fucking didn't. So let's clarify this curse and gain. So curse landed under gain, so they were trying to gain something from this curse over your life, collective. Well, it's alright. Another one flipped. Yeah. So it created a lot of conflict. So this curse created conflict between you and your person to help get them away from you. To recognize differences between each other. To start, maybe this other person was talking shit about you, collective, like, oh, you don't need to be with this person because of da-da-da-da-da. Well, they've lost you. They could have lost their pet, and they had to walk away from the life that they had, and now they're sad. They're dealing with bereavement and sorrow and the damage that they've caused. And, but they were fucking ready. They were willing and ready to walk into this, and there was preparation and arrangements made, and it was like prompt. You know, God, I mean, like they were prepared and they had saved up money to be able to walk away. They had saved up money so that they could go forward and or, you know, they thought that the money was going to be a lot better with this other party that they chose over the collective. And that is not what happened because they're not happy where they are. And it was a curse that was put over chaos magic, you know, death spells, anything that was dealing with the finances, anything that could be gained. And they possibly, your person and this snake or these snakes, you know, have done this over you to where it's affecting your livelihood and your family. You know, they've come against you and your family. So, damn. God. I'm going to leave this on the bottom of the deck over here. And it could also be your karmic family, you know, that's done this to you over your love life, you know. They could have worked with your karmic family to try and come against you, collective. Okay. God. What else do we need? Spirit. Snake. So I'm clarifying the snake. Competition and the enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, and we got a grudge holder. So this motherfucker has a grudge against you. Okay? They do. They're jealous. You'll be coming in with a dirty offer. Okay? And with wedding rings right here. You know, they see your glow up. They see you in this phoenix phase. They see how much you've transformed and how much you've healed. And they, you know, they're jealous. They want to come back. They think you're even more beautiful than you were before, or more good looking, you're more handsome, you know, you're healed. And they could be coming back in with a dirty offer. Okay. But you got to remember they're a snake. It's nothing but competition. This person is your enemy and they hold a huge grudge against you. That's too many. Okay. Yeah. They want to marry you for money. So, and with finances over here, their finances are fucked up where they are right now. So their finances are so fucked where they are right now. And they could have had more stability whenever you all were together. You know, maybe you were good at like we were talking about earlier with managing your money, your bills. You know, things were just easier, and now they want to come back in and land you where they may not have married you before, and they ran away and they were just acting like they were committed, but they really fucking weren't. But they're trying to run away from this snake now, and they don't know how to get away. And this snake holds huge grudges. Yeah, because you're shining so bright in this phoenix stage right here. I mean, your light irritates the hell out of their demons. They can't stand it. And they can't stand it. Oh my God. They could even come in with an offer of money, you know, to where they could try and act like, you know, let's, you know, we can do this. Let's get our finances right. You know, here's this for this, you know, you can get the bills paid up with this, you know, we'll get on track and things will be good. I mean, you just got to be careful. We got a dirty offer here. So, you know, if somebody comes in trying to do that, just, you know, use your discernment. Because they could come in acting all sweet. You know, you're dealing with a narcissist here, so they're going to say and do anything that they possibly can to weasel their way in the door. And then once you let them in, once they get in there, this mask is going to fall off. And oh my God, the cycle of abuse is going to be even worse than it was before. And they're still dealing with addictions. And it's probably escalated to a whole new level of what it was whenever they were with you. and it's become a lot worse, okay? And if you couldn't handle their addictions before, you sure as hell aren't going to be able to handle them now, because I can promise you they are worse. I mean, unless they've gone to rehab and they've cleaned themselves up, or, they definitely are detoxed and sober in whatever way that they're dealing with. Or for a fact that there has been a consistent duration of time to prove that this behavior has changed, I would not let this person back in, because they're full of shit. It's still on my table. They're lying. Okay. Let's go to this Libra energy here with blowing kiss, abundance, and love call. Oh. Okay, and maybe you've got a new person on the scene. Maybe you're talking to someone new, and you're having fun talking to somebody new on the phone, and you're expressing love to each other. Okay, and you've got a happiness hater. So maybe you're with someone new, and this past person sees you kissing someone else. Oh, wow. Right as I laid it down. Yeah. See, they see you. Oh, they don't like this. Oh, they don't like this. Not one bit. It's going to start some shit. It's going to start some drama. And they can't stand it because, they want abundance with you. And with you, abundance comes with you. And they forfeited this union with this partnership with you, and it's got them all fucked up. They're dealing with bad karma right now for what they've done to you, okay? And so their abundance is not going to be there because they're going through bad karma. And it's got them all up in their head. They are fucked up in their head. They are freaking out. They're overthinking, stressed, and they're overanalyzing everything. And especially, if, oh God, who are you talking to on the phone? What's going on? Are you going to have sex with somebody else? They don't want you being intimate with anybody else. They want you sitting around waiting for them while they're out running around doing whatever the hell they want. It don't matter what they do, but by God, when it comes to you doing it, that's a whole nother level and a whole nother ball game. And then they just freak out. They don't, oh God, they can't handle it. It's fucking crazy. And they could have some legal issues. I'm just saying they could have some legal issues if they get stupid and want to try and start some shit. All right. So let's clarify this row with Mercury. Oh God, we got caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. So maybe this past person has caught a disease for whoever it was that they were cheating on you with. They're played out. They're a fucking player. They can't play anymore. They're played out. And this narcissist has caught a case. Or this girl with a snake here is all played out. Maybe this person that they hooked up with has given them something. Oh God, yeah. You don't need to take this person back. And they may have to communicate with you here, because we've got Mercury energy. The awareness of it is getting ready to come forward. Many thoughts about this are going on. Many words are being said. There's going to be a lot of communication. Let your mind tell you how to deal with this, because it's going to fucking freak you out whenever, maybe they have found out that they've contracted something because this girl with a snake was all played out. She was a fucking player, and she did this to, or he did this to hurt your person. Maybe they knew going into it that they had this, that they had, and they did this to trap your person to where, no matter what, they couldn't get away from them. And anyone else, if they were screwing around with other people, because we got more than one snake on this table, their paradise has been ruined. The paradise that they thought that they were walking into with this person. Oh, it sounded like a nice, shiny offer. Yeah, let's go be together and let's do this. Well, it didn't end up so well, so now they're not interested in this and could be fishing for comments. So, maybe they're trying to stalk online or something like that. Yeah, we've got fake accounts. So, maybe they're trying to look you up, fake social media accounts to spy. It could be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. It could be any social media platform. But, you're not interested in any of this crap. You walked away. Spirit saved you from this, They did. Like, you were taken out of this, and now these people, they've got legal issues, and this case is brought up on legal issues here, and it is definitely not what they bargained for, that's for sure. And they are wishing that they would not have tried to even look at that green grass over on that other side. God, yeah, that's what happens. Well, this is their karma. It is. This is their karma for what they've done, for walking away, for cheating, for bringing these snake energies into your relationship and into your union. They're receiving bad karma for this, so they've got sexually transmitted demons. Just saying. Could be an incurable STD, could be HIV or AIDS, it could be a curable one, but, who wants to take the chance? We've got a divination abuser, so, maybe they're doing spell work. Could be all kinds of things that could be going on with this. Alright, but there's going to be a lot of words about this. There's going to be communication about it, because if there's legal issues here, then they have hurt people in the community, and the CDC will have to be involved. And, you will have to report everyone that you've had sex with, because you can be in huge legal trouble if you don't, and someone ends up with it, and then they're like, oh, well, I had sex with them, and they'll be like, well, why didn't you report this? You can go to jail. I'm serious. You can catch a fucking charge. So, whenever I was in my 20s and I used to be a little promiscuous and wild in my bar scene days, I used to go to the health department all the time, and I would just get tested just to make sure, that I was safe. And I always was, and I always carried papers around with me, and they would give me a bag of condoms, and I would give them out at the bar. I'd be like, I'm a safety girl, a pretty woman. It's you gotta be safe. Don't be stupid. Be responsible with your sexual health. Okay, the second house. Your beliefs, what you value, your resources. Patiently, what you want and get what you need. Okay, you're being patient. You're being asked to dust it off. Okay. You're patiently waiting for something. Dealing with a drama starter. That's not enough. They lack confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, and frustrations. And that's this crazy man-eater here. This crazy woman eating a heart. Yeah, they're not enough. They're a girl with a snake. They're played out, and they're nothing but a drama starter. Okay, and karmic friends. Okay. You can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And then we've got fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, and etc. So, they can be giving money to these people over here that, are part of these addictions that they have. Kind of kept it hidden behind this mask. Maybe that's prostitution. Look at that. Maybe they were allotting a time frame or something, and they were paying for these addictions that they have. Could be a sex addiction. Maybe they liked bondage or something. But the clock being here, that could be paid by an amount of time frame or something, and there could be acting they're sugar daddy, sugar mama kind of thing. All right. Yeah, well, they're fake flexing, or they're acting like their life is not in the shambles that it's actually in, because fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, and shows off, etc. On the bottom of that deck, then we have family on the bottom of this one. So maybe, this person acts like they've got this perfect little family life, but behind closed doors, that's not what the fuck is going on. They're dealing with self-indulgence, with these addictive behaviors that they're hiding behind this mask that they don't want to show to the world and they don't want exposed. And the self-indulgence is self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And then underneath that is soulmates. So, this was a soulmate connection. It's a karmic soulmate relationship. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. So, you take it how it resonates with what kind of partnership this was for you and balancing out this karmic energy here in this South Node energy. This was something that you had to go through. And I know it was painful and I know that it hurt, but you've healed from this, or you're healing from this. You will heal from this. And they're grieving the loss of you. They're grieving the loss of you because they know that they can't get you back. It doesn't matter what they do. And as I lay loss down, it lands right under stress and real estate. So, if they bought a house with this person, maybe they're going to be losing this house. Origin and gift, under that we got savings. So they were saving money for, they saw this house as a gift or this relationship as a gift. They were, planning things. They could have planted a garden. They were trying to make things grow. They could have bought this house as a gift for this new person that was in their life. For them to be together and have this happy union together away from the collective, God. But now that they've gotten into this relationship, they just feel like they're in a mental prison. They're just confined. They're not happy there. Like they were blind to what was going on because they couldn't see the forest for the trees, so to speak. They just went in and without really having the discernment that they needed, and now they're stuck in this shit and they can't get out. All right. Oh, well. Yeah. Well, we got a narcissist. So maybe they're both narcissists. Maybe it's a narcissist dealing with a narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. That's exactly what the fuck is going on. A narcissist is always, yes, they are always full of themselves, and that's exactly what's going on. But luck is on your side, okay? So, things are going to get better for you, collective, but they're going through some bad shit, and Spirit had to remove you out of the way so that you're, out of the way while they go through their karma. This is something that they had to do. It's what they got to go through, and you're being protected from their bad karma. That's why they're not in your life. So keep them out. Don't take their karma on. It's not your karma to bear, okay? We have vacation. You will be traveling soon. So maybe they could try and come in and want you to go on a vacation or a trip or something. I highly suggest that you don't go anywhere with this person. But if you're traveling, maybe you have a new person and you're going somewhere. Yes, go with that person. We have patience in reverse. So, they're getting impatient. They're mad. They're going to want to kind of rush in. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. So, they're running out of patience. Maybe they want to plan a vacation in the next few months, or they're trying to figure out a way to travel to see you or something. And we've got earth signs again. So, it's definitely a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that you could be dealing with here in this energy. That's this narcissist. Came out as a Capricorn. But you're being asked to let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So you need to let go of this narcissistic, crazy person from your past and let this new come in. Just give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So, it's not going to be, possibly an immediate thing that comes in, because you've got to make sure that, Spirit will bring this new person in whenever they feel that you're ready. Okay. And you just focus on your healing work and your soul growth, and you just be doing what you need to do. And the more that you do that, the higher you're going to level up and the better soulmate Spirit's going to bring into you, right? which is a fantastic thing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You just starting to snore a little bit. He's knocked out. Oh. Okay, so pay attention. You need to pay attention. We've got seduction. So, yeah. Gratitude. Your ancestors are here. Have gratitude. Your guides are with you. They're on the scene. They're saving you. This person could have actually tried to come in and have sex with you. They could have made an offer to you. Or they're going to affect your stability. You know, they want to affect your stability. They don't like your silence. They don't like how you've completely pulled all of your energy back from them. Okay? They're not liking this at all. They know that you operate from a state of gratitude and that your heart is open, and they don't like that you operate in that energy because they don't operate there. You know, they've got this Baphomet looking, demon lust entity here. I mean, this is like a sex demon right here, and they're going to be trying to come in and take away your freedom. Yeah. And because right now they don't have any freedom and they want freedom back. They don't have any because of the choices that they've made. This karmic in their life, oh my God, I'm just hearing that they are extremely jealous. They're fucking psycho. They're so insecure. They have no self-confidence and they're jealous of you, collective, because this person can't keep your name out of their mouth. And the witch doctor, wisdom. So, could be magic being done. Yeah, there's an offering. Okay. And that's the Grim Reaper there. So that's like, it's like death spells. You got autonomy. Okay. Sing. So maybe, listening to a lot of music. Maybe, partying and singing. But you're healing. You're healing. You're the star seed right here, which would be this Libra energy with this unconditional love and abundance energy. Okay? You're using your crystals, and you have freedom, and you have justice. So, here's this Libra energy again with this justice energy right here. And they don't like it. They don't like it that you've healed from them, and that you worked with spirit. You acted, and you were an active participant in your healing work with spirit here. I mean, like, you did what you had to get yourself out of this mess and away from this mess. You didn't want anything else to do with this crap. So you got out of it. And spirit pulled you out of it. So just think of, how this relationship ended for you. It was probably really painful and could have even been out of the blue, could have blindsided you, just kind of come out of nowhere. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And you've got all these snakes around you that you didn't even know existed. And then boom, all of a sudden you find out all these snakes exist. And the way this person turned on you, you saw this snake for the demon that he was, or that she was, and you're just like, man, I had no idea this was who I was with, because they didn't show that side to you. They may have at some point, but then it just wasn't there, and it was like a plot and a setup the whole fucking time. It was like, it's like you didn't even know your person at all. You didn't even know, and you didn't see this coming. You didn't see this shit coming from a mile away. All right. And I think that's what's going on with them, because whoever they got mixed up with, they didn't see what trap was laid for them. You know, they used sex as a tool to lure this person in, or whatever it was that their addiction was, to lure them in and to get them away from you, and let them be whoever they wanted and do whatever they wanted. They didn't care. See, get what you want and what you need. And they were patient with your person. They were patient on getting this. Their beliefs, whatever they believed, this person, like, it was like a parrot. It was like a mimicking going on. Whatever they value, oh, that's what you want, you can have it. As long as they got those resources. And they married for money. That's what they did. They married for money. Nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. So go out into nature. Be one with spirit. Be one with nature. Get out and ground your energy. If you can, walk around barefoot in the grass. Hug a tree. Do something to transmute that energy out. You are unique. Be brave. A little crazy, but be yourself. Yeah, we're all a little eccentric. That's a good thing. It's what makes you beautiful and unique. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Yes. Don't morph to fit in. See, this is a chameleon here. Blends into its surroundings, right? And my name is Camille, so that's crazy, but, but it's also a form of protection and shielding. Be brave and be yourself. Don't hide behind this mask. They need to stop hiding behind a mask and be brave, because hiding makes you die inside, because you're not being your true authentic self. Awaken all your senses. Slow down and become aware of them. Allow who you are to come forward. And this is 4, which is Emperor energy. Allow yourself to come forward and to be shown. Don't hide who you are. Be who you are. Because whenever you're not who you are, it's such a conflict. It's such a conflict internally inside. It's an inner conflict. It's an inner battle. And that could also be part of what the curse is. That could be something that's in the bloodline, that's having to be broken. It doesn't just have to be that someone put that over you that's in this present day. This could be a curse that's passed on through your lineage and your bloodline that you're having to break and come out of. And you may not know what's going on. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Yay. That's awesome. We like that. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So you're protected. Spirit is protecting you. Your guides are here. And you've been protected from this mess and from this case that these snakes have infiltrated into your person and tried to put on you, a partnership for the new age. It is time to welcome it. You've got new love coming in. And this is 30, which is 3, which is Empress. So you've got your divine counterpart coming in. That's awesome. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. Yeah, you got a luck dragon that loves you. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. And that's 33, which is 6, which is the Lovers. Don't let this person close your heart off. Allow it to be open to this new loving relationship that's trying to come in. You can't hold past people accountable. Well, you have to hold them accountable, but you can't take it out on the new person that's coming in, because they didn't have anything to do with that. It's not their fault what the past people have done to you. That's something that you need to heal before you go into a new relationship. But it's so easy not to do that. I'm very guilty of that myself. But, it's something that we need to focus on and that we need to learn and that we need to do, because all of that trauma is still there, and you're not healed. And everything that the new person does, you're comparing the new person to the old person, and it's not fair. Your relationship is doomed from the get-go. It's never going to make it. It's just not going to make it. And if it does, it's rare. Really, it creates resentment and anger and hostility, and you don't trust each other. It destroys the trust. You've got to heal that aspect. And they're karmic. You can't fully trust them. You can't. They're full of fucking drama. It's not enough. The passion between the two, the sexuality between the two, the passion, it's not enough to make it work. There's too many other aspects of a relationship than just sex. That's not how it works. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Be who you are. Be your true authentic self. And don't allow the opinion of others, to keep you from doing that. Be who you are. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Yeah, and go in and heal your inner child. This inner child is wanting to come out. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. And once you start your self-love tour, you're going to be able to love other people so much more because you love yourself. And then this passion is going to ignite. Insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest and burning desire. And it's going to bring in this flames of desire. You're going to have a new love come in because you're not closed off in your heart chakra. And you were patient and waiting for what you want, and you're going to get what you need. Because you've gone in and you've done the work. And your beliefs and your values and your resources are going to be met by being patient. Okay? So that's a good thing. You don't settle for this past shit that does not serve you. And that spirit took out of your life to keep you safe so that you didn't get hurt. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. Okay? You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself. Change and blossom again. Yeah, this is just nothing but fucking past life karmic drama. It's a fucking mess. The lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on high. Yeah, so you're working with the divine here, balancing this out. Yeah, which is beautiful energy. Alright. Let's pull some of these zodiacs and we'll see what's going on. So we got Jupiter in abundance. So, new things are going to be coming in. This is growth and expansion and abundance and blessings from the universe. Jupiter is expansion. The 12th house is escape. So, escapism. Trying to get away. They don't want to be there anymore. Okay? Okay, there's Jupiter. And we got the 12th house. Okay? Just trying to escape. Or they're wanting you to help them escape. South Node, life steps, and karma. They've got bad karma going on. They want you to escape this karma. But you can't escape karma. It doesn't work that way. Karma's coming whether you want it to or not. Period. Chiron healing. So, you've got to go in and do this healing work to escape this South Node karmic energy. Third house and messages. So, and these are hieroglyphics. You could have ancient and Egyptian bloodline. Your ancestors could be talking to you, sending you messages. Or this is text messages or emails or, communication in that way, because Mercury is communication. And you're healing the communication and the relationships, your goals, You've been patient. Your goals are coming to fruition. You know, your healing work is definitely helping balance the South Node karmic energy. This was in my last reading. You guys should refer to it and see, because I'm sure that there's messages for you there, because it's kind of still kind of what's going on here. Sixth house and routine. So, you know, maybe you're with a Capricorn, they are very routine. They could be somewhat monotonous, and just maybe the routine is getting to them. They want to escape it. Maybe they're bored. Pluto is transformation. Okay, so maybe they're trying to transform, break out of a monotonous routine. We have Aries and I am. Okay, so this is the sense of self. They're realizing who I am, who you are. Okay, they're transforming. The healing work is going on. Maybe the addictions that they were working with were a form of escapism. Okay, to, you know, keep this mask over their face because they were too scared to face themselves. And then they hold grudges because you can heal and they can't. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. So, you know, they've seen you reinventing yourself and leveling up, but they're not doing that same work within themselves. Or now they are, and they have started doing their inner healing work, which is what we're going to hope that that's what's going on, because that's what we want for everyone. So we have stability with earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. So this is definitely an earth sign. Okay, and we've got here and then here from this day, and then the first card that came out was Capricorn. So we definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, so either this is you or this has been done to you. Okay, earth element is stability, so you know their stability has been affected, and the second house is owing something. And we got the second house here again, so they're owing a lot of money. So something seriously, maybe Capricorn in the second house, Libra in the second house, Capricorn and Mercury, Libra and Mercury. Okay. But they're owning something, so they were wanting to own something, own resources, what they value, owning the things that they need and want. And they did whatever they could to get it. And that could be why, you know, maybe they ran off and married someone for money. You know, could have married this person for money and what they could get from them. Or whoever they got hooked up with knew that, you know, that's what they could get from taking this person from you, that they could have this for themselves. And maybe the person that they got hooked up with had severe addictions. Maybe they were an addict, and they used that as a tool to, can you help me, you know, So, but now whoever this snake is, this other person, this other woman, or this other man, they own this person now. They own them, and they've created a family with them, so now they fucking own them. And it's a karmic relationship that's playing out here. It's a karmic partner, and all they did was all this self-indulgent shit to, you know, do what they had to do to get this soulmate. All right, well, they can have them. It's all right. It's all right, but give it time. Give it time. Okay. Your healing's taking place, and you're in good shape, and you don't have to worry about this anymore. Just keep this energy away from you. All right, guys. So I guess this is going to be our reading. If this resonates, let me know down in the comments, and I read and interact with all of your comments. Okay, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you being here. I hope the story resonates and can give you guidance. Don't force anything to fit, you know, but if it is your story, then, you know, I hope the best for you, and I hope that things get better. I love you so much, collective. Bye, guys.